Hello traders, the title of the video is what is a financial market indicator? Alright. What is a financial market indicator? Probably you already know, or maybe you want to know more. Maybe you think you know, but surprise, surprise, after watching the full length of this video, you realize that in fact you have not understood everything. So please watch the full length of this tutorial. You are not losing anything. It's free. So you may see from my viewpoint, very, very important, what is a financial market indicator. First and first, financial market indicator is not a technical indicator. So probably you are thinking that it's MACD, it's RSI, it's CCI. No, it's not a technical indicator. We need to clarify that today. Anytime you hear the word market indicator, don't think of technical indicator. We can use, all right, a market indicator as a technical indicator. But a market indicator is not a technical indicator. It's not intrinsically a technical indicator. All right? You will see sometimes professional, they will plot two charts. So they will say sometimes you place two charts on the two financial instruments on the same chart. So you may see, for instance, Dow Jones, and then they will have the chart of gold also on the same chart, yes or no. So you have a dual financial instrument on the same chart. So they are using one financial instrument as a technical indicator for another financial instrument. Usually, they will use a market indicator, all right, when they are plotting two financial instruments all the time. Very often you see gold and another financial instrument, or sometimes you may see a chart that is showing the ratio of a financial instrument and gold. All right. So the financial market indicator is not a technical indicator. All right. They are very, very powerful because they reflect, they allow market participants to have a bit of idea what is likely to happen to other financial instruments or stocks or sector. So, in my view, a financial market indicator is a high influential financial instrument that helps, all right, to predict the price move of major stock indices and other markets. That will be my definition for what is a financial market indicator, a high influential financial instrument that helps, all right, to predict the price move of major stock indices and other markets. Talking about commodity market, all right, as the bond market, all right. A market indicator can help determine the price move of, okay, a stock market, all right. So they can say the New York Stock Exchange market. A market indicator can help us to have a bit of idea what is likely to happen to major stock markets around the world, the London Stock Exchange and so on, all right. A market indicator can help us to have a bit of idea. So this is a powerful tool in the hand of smart investors. So they are monitoring those market indicators. So if you are somebody who like to buy and hold, you want to understand the topic of financial market indicator. All right. So I'm going to touch upon it a bit. So, okay, so give you a bit of taste. So it's like your mother is cooking in the kitchen, and you are smelling, okay, those aromatic food. All right. Is it chicken vindaloo or something like that? All right. So now you pop into the kitchen, and your mother give you a piece to give you a taste. So that's what I'm doing today. Give you a taste of what is, okay, how you can use a market indicator. And that taste will stay in your mouth and you'll be salivating all day long. Want to know more and understand more. All right. All right. Okay. So I have here Boeing. Boeing stock. Here it is. So one thing you need to understand, I talk about market leaders. Market leaders are not market indicators, generally speaking, but they can play the role. Am I choosing my word carefully? A market indicator can play the role of a market leader, correction, a market leader can play the role of a market indicator. All right. So when we have a component, so we talk about I'll use all the time this example, okay? The Dow 30. We have 30 components, yes or no, all right? The Nasdaq 100, we have 100 components. The FTSE 100, we have, okay, 100 components. The DAX 30, we have 30 components. Nikkei 225, we have 225 components. Now, among all those components, there are always what we call the market leaders in each group. When they select them, create an index like that. You are trading Dow Jones, you are trading stock indices, understand market leaders. The market leaders generally are the first indicator that we use for stock indices around the world. All right? And the Boeing stock is one of the market leaders for the Dow Jones index. As I told you already, one can use a market leader to play the role of a market indicator, but they are not, okay, firstly speaking, a market indicator, but they can play the role of it, okay? So you can see here, you see this is Boeing, and recently, unless you are not following the news, there was some story, you know, the problem, the plane was crashing, Ethiopian Airlines, all right, and a lot of people died because of the Boeing, am I correct, 737 MAX. Now, that has a negative effect on the stock of Boeing. Boeing was having a good time, a very good time, and suddenly all these things pop out. And in March, look at that, the stock went down. In fact, the stock was at the target level. Do you see that? When we map here, this is what we are talking about, the price does not go up for no reason. So you see, it popped out of this channel here, Boeing stock. It was headed to this target level, which is the edge of the projected channel here. As it came quite close to the edge of the target, you can see that it found a resistance at the same time when that bad news was taking place. And in the whole month of March 2019, Boeing stock came down big time. See that? It erased completely, okay, the month of February and going to the session of the month of all right, January, retesting the moving average 14 on the dot here. That's a huge capitulation. So you can notice that the price went up, look at that, and you consolidate here, and it start breaking out nicely. It reached the target level, and also there was that bad news, and it came down to the moving average 14. So it comes back to this consolidation zone, really break back above it. But the point I'm making to you, this is a market leader for the Dow Jones index. We can use that to play the role of what? A market indicator. And if you understand the influence of the market indicator on major stock indices or major stock market around the world, they can influence the market. You can have a bit of an idea, okay, what is likely to take place. So you can pay attention to the market indicator if you buy a hold to time the market to make excellent decisions. But there are more to that. That's why I told you that you go into the kitchen, your mother is cooking, give you a piece. This is just the taste. It's not yet a dinner. So what I'm doing here, I'm giving you the taste of it. So you can dig into it deeper to understand it more. Or as you are practicing it more, you understand what I'm discussing here. So if I bring on now, you see the month of March, Boeing, a market leader for the Dow Jones, went down the whole month of March. Remember that. I'm going to bring out the Dow Jones Index. In fact, this is a nice setup because it was at a target level. People are likely to take profit there, which I call conversion trading setup. And at the same time, another bad news is coming out. And look at that. Okay. Now we come back here again. Okay. It was having a very good time. Okay, until that time, and it's a market leader that is playing a role of a market indicator. As I told you, it's not a technical indicator. We are using the price structure, the forecast of Boeing to forecast another financial result. Does it make sense? Okay, now here it is, the Dow Jones. Dow Jones Index. Look, this is the month of March. It went down, yes or no? Why? A market leader, Dow Jones market leader was very bearish. It had a negative impact on the Dow Jones, but finally Dow Jones recovered because there are other market indicators also in the market playing other role. But definitely that market leader did influence, okay, the Dow Jones. We can also say that Boeing, what is happening to Boeing at that point in time, did have some negative impact on other markets around the world, in currencies, okay, commodities, and so on. So you want to understand, okay, the market indicator. Generally, giving you the taste of it, generally speaking, haven't I said generally speaking? Okay, good. Professional trader, if you ask a professional trader, give me one example of, all right, a market indicator. The first one they will tell you is straight away gold. They will tell you gold, all right? So they are using the price structure of gold as a technical indicator to forecast the market. So if gold exhibits very, very bearish setup, money will be coming out of the commodity market. So gold can influence the commodity market. Money will be coming out of the commodity market, going to what? The stock market. Yes or no? All right? And if gold exhibits a very, very bearish price structure, a very, very bullish correction, if gold exhibits a very, very bullish trading setup, money will be coming into the stock market, to the commodity market. People will be buying gold, and other commodity may benefit from that. So there will be outflow of money. Money will be coming out of the stock market into the commodity market, meaning that the stock market has a high chance to go down. So the smart investors are using gold all the time. Sometimes they do the ratio between gold and a specific stock index. They may have a chart. You can Google it, okay, a chart of ratio between gold and Dow Jones, or ratio between gold and S&P 500. And people play with those ratio, or they may map out two, okay, financial instruments on the same chart to compare two charts. So those exercise is to use a market indicator when they are doing that, and to forecast another financial market, or a stock index, or a stock market, or another market, commodity market, currency market, and so on. Are you getting it now? Gold is a market indicator. Silver is also a market indicator. There is another market indicator that I talked about before. Do you remember that? That's correct. The dollar yen. The dollar yen is also a market indicator. So people that are trading the dollar yen, sometimes this is the problem with some of the people that are trading currency. They don't know what they are trading. They don't know what is influencing it. So they are trading the dollar yen. That's why when I start trading first, I noticed that the dollar yen is not friendly. It can be all over the place. 1 minute is up, 1 minute is down. You don't know what's going on. Because there are other elements. There are people trading the dollar yen. So market participant, this is a very, very important point. Are you listening? Okay, have I gotten your attention now? I'm speaking to you like your grandmother. You have to listen to me clearly, or I get your attention now. All right? Sometimes market participants are also using, okay, the market indicator, which are in fact specific financial instrument like gold or silver or dollar yen, for hedging purposes. You understand that? So for instance, they say, all right, gold is going to go up, all right? Gold is going to go up, all right? And the stock market is going to go down. Here you are, you buy and hold many stocks. Now you understand that, that was the wrong timing. And you know that your portfolio will become really, really, okay, negative. You'll be losing money because stock market is going to go down. Now you expose yourself too much. Not 1 million, 100 million. You can't cash out in one day, isn't it? So what they will do, they will go and buy gold. So by buying gold, they are protecting their investment on the stock market. So as the gold start going down, very, very bullish, that trade of gold, that investment in gold, or they may buy gold and hold it, billions of gold, they buy and hold it to protect their stock portfolio. In fact, they do it all the time. That's why sometimes when you are trading the dollar yen, you may see some movement. You wonder, well, it's bullish trading sector. Why are they selling? Where are they selling? Something else is happening in the market, and then maybe there are hedging activities that are taking place in this currency pair, the dollar yen. Or you are trading gold, and you are wondering what's going on now. Are they crazy or what? Are they drinking too much red wine or what? No, there are other elements. People rushing, they know that something bad is going to happen to their portfolio. They are taking refuge by taking the other side of the trade, by purchasing or selling, all right, a market indicator. So we have gold, we have silver, we have dollar yen. Right? There are other markets, okay. Those are the major market indicators, all right. So some people may tell you iron ore, the iron ore, when it starts becoming bullish, all right, you know that the construction work is going to be going up big time, like in China a few years ago. Iron ore, when becoming bullish, to build a city, you need a lot of iron ore. So iron ore, Australia was benefiting from that. The Australian dollar was benefiting from it. So some people are looking at the iron ore. Some people are looking at copper. More demand for copper means that the economy is about to go out. There's a lot of money going on into the construction demand, blah, 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 blah. So some people are looking at other indicators. So, but generally speaking, have a nice say, generally speaking, gold, silver, okay, dollar, yen. But apart from those, okay, popular market indicators, I told you, I remember that I told you, don't deny it, I told you that we can use, this is where it becomes very interesting, we can use a market leader to play the role of a market indicator. And when you start doing that, you start seeing clearly. What do I mean by that? You make better decisions because the market leaders are controlling a group of, or a sector. So I say to you, a sector can control a sector or an index, a stock index, all right? And because they can, before the market indicator flash to you that this sector is likely to go up or down, the first indicators that can help you is the leaders in that sector. So you are wondering the commodity will go up or down, or you are wondering what's going to happen. You can look at the major market leaders for the Dow Jones Index and also the Nasdaq 100. You can just monitor those market leaders. And when they are becoming very, very bearish, you know that the effects will be spread all over the market. You will have it on the stock index, and then you will see it in the other market indicator, talking about gold and silver, blah, blah, blah. And then you know that something. Suppose, for instance, we see a clear cut that, Apple is in the fifth wave, Apple stock is in the fifth wave, Google is in the fifth wave, and it's all looking bearish there. Those are two market leaders for the Nasdaq 100. And then now we go again, we investigate, we look at Caterpillar, we look at Boeing, we look at ExxonMobil, all right? And we look at McDonald's, the market leaders for the Dow 30. We see again, fifth wave and blah, 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 it's looking very bearish. Now, we do not just rush and buy and sell or start shouting on Twitter, Facebook. We pay attention to those warning because they are just warning. Just warning. So we will be very careful and say, well, with what we are seeing now, there's a high chance that if those market leaders start going down, the stock market will go down. But before that, the other normal market indicator may not exhibit any sign at all yet. or they may, sometimes they may not. But the market leader can be the market leader that we are using to play the role of real market indicator can sometimes give us leading signal. And with that, if for instance you know that you are too much exposed in the stock market, by paying attention to the market leader, you will start adjusting your portfolio before everybody else starts rushing out. So you're grabbing your profit, you're securing your gain, you understand, all right? You're shaping your portfolio. By the time other people realize that it's time to get out, when the stampede begins, you are already in your safest position of safety. Yes or no? This is the advantage of the market leaders. So this is it. I don't want to talk too much. You say, Joe, what do you mean by you don't want to talk too much? You have been talking for 20 minutes. Oh, my apology, traders. So what is a financial market indicator? All right. A financial market indicator is a financial market. It's a financial instrument, a very high influential financial instrument that helps to predict the price move of major stock indices and other markets. The major financial market indicators are gold, silver, crude oil also. I forgot to mention that crude oil is also a market indicator. Gold is a market indicator. Silver is a market indicator. And the dollar yen is also a market indicator. All right? Some traders use copper or iron ore also as a market indicator. You'll be surprised there are other financial instruments that people prefer to use as market indicator, though they are not real market indicator. So don't be surprised if somebody says to you, I believe this is a market indicator. Ask the person why and listen carefully what they are saying. Does it make sense to you? This is what we are talking about. But we can use market leaders, all right, as to play the role of a market indicator. To understand more, about market leaders, go to www.dayprotrader.com. At the home page, place the cursor, or probably you'll see straight away. Place the cursor on the word more at the home page. See the drop down menu, scroll down to Market Watch, and then try to familiarize yourself with market leaders. All right, so this will conclude our discussion today about what is a financial market indicator. If you have any question, suggestion, lament, complaint, blah, 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 feel free to put in a comment section in due course. I will be busy recording another tutorial. All right. If this video has been truly helpful to you, let us know by giving us the thumbs up. If you say that, George, I'm not impressed, don't go away. Let me know, please. Give us the thumbs down. However, if you think that, all right, George, amazing tutorial, feel free to share with your friend on the social media. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is 24 Stock Trader. Be sure to click on the notification bell so the time we hit the publish button, you will be the first person to be notified. More amazing tutorials are coming soon. Tell your friend in Trading Forum to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We want to hit the target of 1,000 subscribers. That would be beautiful, isn't it? Amazing, all right? So until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the GSTW24 traders talking about what is a financial market indicator. To learn more about financial market trading, go to www.stochastic-macd. Happy trading to you all, and I will speak to you soon. Thank you for watching. You see, only 24 minutes. That's not very long, isn't it? All right. Next time will be a little bit shorter. Thank you for watching.